How y'all doing? Happy Thursday in my world. Happy whenever you'll see this in your world. ¿Cómo están? Okay, los extrañaron. Like, what's going on? I missed y'all. Did you miss me? Okay, y'all. Let me get into it, y'all. Hi. If you know me, hello, welcome back. If you don't recognize this face, I'm so sorry. My name is Latrice. Nice to meet you. And this right here, where you've come to see me in el YouTube, is Faith by Latrice, where faith is the muscle we exercise around here. Now let's get on into it. No dilly-dallying, okay? I know it's been a minute, a week, couple weeks, actually, maybe a week, not that long, since I've done my last video. Now, if y'all see my last video, y'all know I had a little congestion. I still got a little bit, okay? Nose trying to leak, whatever. But also, there's been stuff that I just had to, take a break and get some rest because, life be lifing, okay? And God was like, look, I can't have you go over talking to my people when you got to get stuff up out of here, okay? So let's get on into it, no dilly-dallying, okay? So the topic for today, la tema de hoy, va a ser, leave it where it is. Leave it where it is. And what is the it we are referring to? Offense. O-F-F-E-N-S-E. Offense. All right, so let me go ahead and give y'all the scripture, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to talk about today. And let's let Jesus lead us, okay? So the verse is going to be Luke 17 and verse 1. It's from New King James Version. There's a couple of different versions that say different words, but offense is used in this translation, so just hear me out. Okay, so basically this is Jesus talking to his disciples, right? He says, then he, Jesus, said to the disciples, it is impossible that no offenses should come, but woe to him through whom they do come. One more time. Then he said to the disciples, it is impossible that no offenses should come, but woe to him through whom they do come. What is he saying? Jesus is saying basically it's inevitable that someone does or says something that causes us to be offended. Okay? It's inevitable. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to do something or say something that causes us to be offended, right? You will be offended, moral of the story. Now, before we move any further, words mean things. What does offend mean? Offend. Irritate, to irritate, annoy, or anger. Cause resentful displeasure in. To affect disagreeably. To violate or transgress. Here goes the last one. To hurt or cause pain to. Okay. Now, secreto, bien temprano in the video, okay? Come. Y'all remember when I told y'all I was going to be transparent in all the things, like, and talk about what's going on in my life because that's the way it's set up on the channel. That's the way Jesus has me set up in my life. Yeah. Okay, so y'all know I was off for, a few days. And like I said, it was some stuff going on. I'm not going to give in details, but let me tell y'all what's going on. Basically, in the midst of what's happening, this very topic that I'm talking about, it happened with me. So it had some offense that happened. I had some offense that happened. And I wanted to do videos, right? I really wanted to do videos. And God was like, look, you got this congestion and this leaking nose. But the bigger picture is that I can't have you go talk to people and I can't use you and speak through you if you have offense that you're holding right up in the middle of this area right here. Okay? So guess what? I'm going to need you to get that out before we go any further. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now, I was watching a Bible study from my pastor, Darius Daniels, like I be telling y'all. And he actually this was the topic for his Bible study yesterday, and it was overcoming offense. And he was talking about this exact thing. And I was like, Jesus, I know you're talking to me. And y'all would have got this video yesterday, except it was late by the time I was really, like, gathering my notes. And God was really, like, I was getting downloads from God about it. It was like 10:30. I was like, let's not do that. Okay. And so basically, yeah, that's what the topic was about. And so God's like, I'm going to need you to get this all the way out of you so we can move on, because this is actually going to be an example as you share with the people and y'all the people. Okay. One of the things that God is saying to me and for me to share with y'all, because y'all my people, we here. He was like, okay, y'all know, well, if you're watching this right now currently, and you're keeping up with me, it is currently December 29th right now. And the new year is literally upon us. And so God was like, look, he had told me this previously, but he made it very clear in these past few days. The new year is not starting January 1st. The new year, el nuevo año, is not starting January 1st. The new year starts whenever you decide you want to act right. I said, well, God, come on and let me know then. He said the new year starts whenever you want to act right. Okay, y'all know the phrase, or you hear year after year with everybody with everything, right? New year, new me. New year, new me. New year, I'm going to start doing this. By January 1st, I'm going to start doing this. Some people say that in October. Some people say it in July. Some people say it in November. Some people say it in December. But something also my pastor said in a training, oh, Jesus, he said, so people say, you know, it could be November and people say in January, I'm going to start doing XYZ or working out. Now, let's give the example of working out. So say in November, I'm like, by January, I'm going to start working out. It's the whole year passed. I could have started. It's the end of the year. Boom. Now, if say I just decided to start in November. By January, I would have been 2 months in. If I start in January, my 2-month progress is going to be in March. So the new year, new me process could have started whenever I really decided to get serious. Huh? Okay, well. Jesus. God dropped this on me. For some things to change, some things have to change. One more time. For things to change in our lives, some things have to change. What does this have to do with offense? God said we're not holding offense in our hearts any longer, okay? We're not holding offense in our hearts any longer. He was telling me specifically, yes, this is fresh. Yes, this is new. Yes, this happened right at the end of the year. But guess what? The longer you hold this, pause, let's rewind real quick. I was telling my coach about it, right? Because I'm just like, I need some wise counsel. What's going on? Something she told me that was like in the back of my mind after like the next day or something. Hey, Dr. M. Was that you have to let this roll off your back. She's like, I'm sorry you got to let it roll off your back. And at first I was like, yeah, I know. Then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. That's easy to say, but I feel like it wasn't that easy to do. So I'm like, what you mean just let it roll? Like, I'm just supposed to let it go like that? Like, just like it ain't even. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But you don't know what they did, but let it go. Leave it where it is. Leave it. That happened on December 21st. Leave it in December 21st. Leave it on that day. Because guess what? The more you try to take this baggage with you, what happened? Guess what? God's like, listen, he told me what he said. I'm going to give you verbatim, okay? Verbatim. The longer you hold it, the longer you rehearse it. The longer you rehearse it, the longer what I have for you is held up. The longer we got to pause our program that we got going on because YouTube busy holding on to what happened in December 21st. December 21st passed our weekend. What's today? December 29th, 8 days in. And for those of us Bible scholars or know things about numbers in the Bible, 8 is the number of new beginnings. Huh? Oh, God. There's a reason that I'm doing this video today. The longer you hold on to what happened, the longer you feel like you want to be offended, and the longer you rehearse what could have happened, or I could have said this, I should have said this, and this, and the longer you do that, God's like, well, okay, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready to continue on with the program, to keep reading your books, to keep doing your assignment, to keep doing this worksheet I got for you, that you have about, 36 days or something to finish. Whenever you get ready to carry on, then we'll get back with the program. But guess what? The longer you do this, the more time we're wasting. Leave it where it is. Leave it where it is. Yes, it seems like, wait a minute, you want me to just let this roll off my back or let it go quickly? Yes, right? For things to change, some things have to change. You have to let go of things quicker than what you used to do. Come on, Jesus, He said you have to let go of things quicker than what you used to. You have to forgive quicker, or decide that you're going to forgive quicker. Make the conscious choice. You have to pivot quicker than you used to. You have to refocus on the vision quicker than you used to, okay? The goal is transformation. Woo, Jesus. The goal is transformation and growth. Why have I been reading all these books? Why have I been doing worksheets? Why have I been studying? Why have I been having these calls, getting on Q&As and doing? Why, right? All it is because transformation. Is because I'm working towards something. It's because me and God got a thing going on, okay? There's a situation going on. I'm striving, as a lot of us are, striving to be the best versions of ourselves. But guess what? Like I said, life be lifing. Life is not going to stop because we decided to change. Life is not going to stop because we decided we want to transform ourselves and become the best version. That doesn't matter to life and to the enemy of our destiny, aka Satan, aka Lucy. Guess what? He's going to keep coming with stuff. End of the year, I was like, bro, are you serious right now? God, for real? God was like, I didn't cause this, but I'm going to use it to show you. Yes, even now, even this, whatever's going on right before Christmas, right before the end of the year. Yes, even now, I need you to pivot. Even now, I need you to focus. Even now, get it out, cry, do whatever you have to do. Talk to me about it. Tell me how you really feel about it so we can move on. But guess what? The show ain't going to stop. Jesus. The show is not going to stop. This growth right here is not going to stop. Is this or this? Is this or nothing? Leave it where it is. Offense, Jesus said in the verse. He said it to his disciples, his followers, the people. Oh my God, like I said, there's a verse that says that Jesus tells them, count the costs, right? He's telling them, think about what it's going to cost you to follow me. I said this in another video. Think about what it's going to cost you to follow me. Think about how you're going to have to pivot, make certain decisions, okay, intentional decisions to follow me. Because guess what? It ain't going to get easier, right? Some things, it's going to be tougher. But guess what? Life ain't going to get easier, but dealing with it will. Responding to it will. Bounce back will. Life going to be life. Life going to be lifing. But guess what? The way we respond to this thing is going to be different. Oh, God. When you are with God, when you are following God, when you have help from God, the way we respond to things are different. The way I can let this roll off my back now. Because guess what? Me and God been in cahoots for a minute now. Things I used to do, I ain't doing no more. Right? For things to change, things have to change. I can't respond in the old way that the old Latrice would have responded. She ain't even here no more, right? I can't choose to respond or dwell on things in the old way. Even when I want to, God's like, I'm going to send you this message about overcoming offense so we can get this ball rolling again. Oh, God. I know I may be talking to some people right now who may not have had experiences with God like I have, who may not have a relationship with Jesus like I have. That's okay. But let me just tell you something. If you don't know about it, just try Jesus, because I'm trying to tell you it's real. Everything about the way you make decisions, the way you respond, you'll start responding to things and not reacting to things. Things will change from the inside, and that's the goal, right? Transformation is the goal. Moral of the story. We're going to encounter offense. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. Ain't nothing we can do about it. But it's the way we respond to it that's really going to show our growth, okay? They ain't going to get us. That's it, y'all. I love y'all so much. If nobody has told you today, si nadie te ha dicho hoy, esta día que te estoy hablando ahora con mis dedos. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you guys for coming back to see me. Please share this with somebody, because it's the end of the year and folks be cutting up, okay? Because listen, life be lifing. But get what? We gonna prosper regardless. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.